to science. They put the ball in front of your hand, go entertain us, and then you don't go into science. But this where the bag at. What happened to put him out? His shoe. It just exploded on his foot. It looked like it just came apart, right? Who makes shoes though?
Nike.
Right, Nike. So who makes shoes for Nike? All right. In China, who making the shoes? The country ain't making them. Somebody in China is putting these shoes together. But there's a certain amount of technology that goes into the shoe. How do you know the shoe is gonna hold up? He cut right, he cut left, the shoe disintegrated. And that's what happened to it, right? So the shoe wasn't able to handle that force, and he ended up spraining his knee. I give you one even more better than that. You had the Challenger disaster. Everybody know about the Challenger disaster, maybe not. So there was a space shuttle with an elementary school teacher on there, and Ronald McNair, a black astronaut on there, and they getting ready to go into space, right? And they get up there, and everybody watching, and everybody happy, and boom, everybody blows up. And they like, well, wait a minute, what happened? Comes to find out, it was due to a faulty O-ring, which ain't nothing but a rubber washer. So what happens is that the rubber, the material, wasn't made for super cold situations. You take anything rubber and you compress it, and you put it in, like, say, some ice water, it get real, real cold, and you pull it out to warm up, it don't contract. So the fuel, the O-ring, the washer, was to keep the fuel from the flames. Well, that didn't happen. You had that initial ice that comes on there, and them difference in pressures and difference. That's what you need chemists for, material scientists. The material got to hold up. You got antibacterial clothing now. You got bulletproof vests that the police officers wear. You got them batons that they'll smack you with if you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. You got pepper spray, right? Chemists made all of that. From the clothes you wearing, the shoes you wearing, the medicine you take, the material that you use to carry things around, all chemistry. Everything has a chemistry. Problem is, black kids don't go into science. They put the ball in front of your hand and say, go entertain us, and then you don't go into science. But this where the bag at. And you hear people say all the time, money bag, yo, blue face, I'm chasing the bag, I'm trying to get the money. But if they was trying to get the money, they wouldn't be rapping. People who play sports wouldn't be playing sports. They would be going into the classroom, burning the books up. You understand what I'm saying? Getting the chemistry and the science degree. I believe that it should be mandatory that every person get a science degree in school. It should be mandatory. And then you can go do whatever you want to do. That's what I believe, because everything comes back to the science. Everything.